Hi everyone, here is Damien Levy. Welcome to this series of binary option videos. Trading or investing carries a high level of risk and is not suitable for all persons. Before deciding to trade or invest, you should carefully consider your investment objectives, level of experience, and ability to tolerate risk. This content is subject to change at any time without notice, and is provided for the sole purpose of education and assistance in making independent investment decisions. Any past performance results are shown for illustration and example only, are hypothetical, and as such have many inherent limitations. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Welcome in this video where I will teach you support and resistance breakout strategy. We will see how to plot your level, how to trade the level, reversal then breakout, how to adjust your level based on the 5-minute chart, what is the right expiration for this specific strategy, and all the particular cases that you have to be aware of. So the first step is to find a strong support and resistance. So let's say, for example, this part doesn't exist. So the first thing is to look at the 1-hour chart. Let's look at this yellow line. As you can see, you have strong rejection in the past, right here again, and after, when it's broken, you have a reversal in the past. So the support become resistance in the past already. Then we come back to our near time, and we find this line right here has a strong rejection once, twice on 1-hour chart, 3 times and 4 times. So I adjust my level, taking as much touch as I can and make it the more reliable as possible, and seeing also taking as much touch as I can. And then the next step is to look at the 5-minute chart to fine-tune it. I take the 1-hour chart to get more order flow and to have a more reliable level. Then I fine-tune on the 5-minute chart and I verify if my level is correctly placed. And we stop before the blue rectangle that I see. So on the last price action, this level is quite good. And this big white candle right here most likely was due to a news, so I don't count it as a regular bounce from this specific level. And as you can see, even with the news, we still have a little rejection right here going down, and after, when the price break again on the upside direction, we have a healthy bounce here with a big bullish candle blue on my chart here that says that this level is still healthy. And just before my blue rectangle, as you can see, we have one first touch here with a big rejection, very healthy, and a second, which is a winning one. The first step is, if you find the level on 1-hour chart and the candle doesn't come back to it within 20 to 30 candle, for in this case it's 73, you can be sure a lot of people will place their stop loss there, and it will create a little rejection, which is good for what we want in binary option. So if the price don't come back within 20 candle to this level again, if it's from the 1-hour chart, on 5 minutes you can take the end of the next 5-minute candle after the first touch. Once your level is adjusted, what you do? You verify that your level is a good probability level. So what I mean by good probability, it means you will count the last touches. So how do we count the probability? Let me show you. So we forget the blue candle once again, and we count the probability of this specific level. So this level has 1 bounce right here, 2 bounce right here, 3 bounce right here, 4, and let's say we will stop here. So we have 4 bounce, even 5, because we have this one right here, which is a bounce also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 break. So the probability are defined in this way. you will count the number of bounces because you want to place the bounce at first, but we will place the breakout after that. So rejection for one candle after the first touch 5, and cross when the level is broken 4. It's just for an example. So in this specific case, all in all, overall touch that you count, there is 9. So the percentage of rejection will be your win rate on the past event is 5 divided by 9. So it is 55, 0.55, which means 55% winning rate for this specific level. I don't consider to go with 55, I consider to go with 67 to 80% winning rate for the specific levels that we take. So if you have like 7 to 8 rejection out of the last 10 touch, it's a good level to take again if it retouch after 20 candles. Now what we want to look at today is when it is broken. So when it's broken, so we will start our analysis when the level is broken, which is right here. We wait for the price to have a significant movement in this specific case in the downside direction. So we want the price to go from here and to here, a minimum of 5-7 pips depending on the currency pair actually, and it must be following with kind of strong power, and we have this strong power with this specific white candle that really says to the trader that the power goes down really right now. Then so the price made, when the price come back to the level, you want to see not very strong candle. For example, for this specific breakout down, you have a big candle here, but not so much big, and you have a little rejection, which means there is a weakness to break this specific level. After, you have other candle going downside which are not very strong, and you have a deceleration of the price right here and a doji. Then the doji nearly touched the level and reject, so it took already kind of order flow already. And when you have a candle who goes up, you have a strength that is equal to the strength going down, which is not healthy. Actually you want to have, for example, let's say my level is here, for the sake of the example, you will have a good strong candle break on the downside direction, followed by another one, okay? And when the price will go up, you will see, you will have little candle, not as strong as the movement going down. It will take more candle to go up than what it took to go down. And when you have this kind of candle, this is healthy to take the rejection, because the price action show you it is more powerful to go in the downside direction than to go in the upside direction. It took 3 candles to go down for the same distance, and it takes 5, and it will take 6 or 7 to make the same way up. So when you have this configuration of candlesticks, this is very healthy to take the level. Another thing that is important, yes, this is a good example right here. I believe it's during the news, but still it's a good example. We have the last little support created right here, and this support, if we extend it, becomes a new resistance, and it is closer to the price action. So sometimes I can see really when the price make a good rejection right here, a very healthy rejection, it's nearly like a V shape. When it breaks it right here, this just previous, even on 5-minute chart it works, will become the new resistance, and that's exactly what happened. It didn't react exactly at our level, which was a little lower, but it rejected very well at the last newly created new high. It was a new high because before it break down. So this is a specific case that you have to be aware. If there is a room, an empty room before the level like that, sometimes you will have to go to the next rejection, next congestion right here to make it more efficient. Let me show you another particular case. So same, my level is here, my level is here. We have the movement of the price go up, go down, go up, go down, and then break down And now what will make the price, it will go up and reverse just before our level and create a little range like that. When the price range, it accumulates powers. So if we wait to take the trade in this direction, with a little range just before, it is also dangerous and you have to avoid it. So in this specific case, we also avoid the trade. And the last case is about adjusting the level. Let's take this example. Our original level was right here. This is a good level on this specific chart for OGPY. So as you can see, you have a LC rejection right here at the bottom of the wick, and same here, bottom of the wick, and then it breaks. And what we will do in this specific case, sometime we will move a little the level. We will move the little the level at the end of the body of the candle, because this is also the way professional traders do that and plot their support and resistance. Sometimes they will just don't matter anymore about the wick, and they will just put it at the end of the body, which is exactly here. And when you do that, you have a little more probability of success for this retouch, as you can see, because it reached only once and very few seconds, maybe 1 minute, and after it bounced back in the opposite direction. So it gives a little more probability, and we have a little more order flow most of the time at this specific way of placing our level. So our level might be at first below, but we know support and resistance are zone and they move over time. So with this little time, we will just place a little higher at the end of the body, and this way this will be our level, especially when we have a not so much strong movement going down like that and the power is still going up. So that's it. That's all for this specific breakout strategy. I hope you understand everything. If not, you can still ask me on Facebook or in our Telegram chat room and everything. I wish you enjoy, and I wish you make profit out of this strategy. And out of 600 trade analyzed, we have around 75 to 83% success rate with that. Have a nice day. Bye. In my Facebook group, you can find other projects. For example, I provide 15 signals per day for Forex and binary option. Additional to that, I give you a professional method to make profit on the long run with the Millionaires project. This is for free. The second project is a special guidance channel on Telegram. This service will give you 10 additional signals per day. It will also alert you whenever a signal is near to take. It will also alert you whenever there is a dangerous event in the market, like an impacting news or a session opening. My goal is to give you the info in real time to make you take a safer trade as possible. And this service can also help you in every signals that you might take from every signal providers out there, if they use a technical strategy, of course. Also, in the package of this guidance channel, and aiming to teach you how to trade on your own on the long run, you will have access to 2 webinars per month in live or recorded, lifetime access. And the topic that I will teach will be according to the wish of the subscribers. You can access to the group by clicking on this link, or you can find it also in the description of the video. We are already at the end of the video. I hope you enjoy. Bye!